Hey guys, this is Andrei Smirnov for the Fast Lane Car, and it's a beautiful spring day in Boulder, Colorado. And I cannot think of a more appropriate car to spend a day like this. This just in is the 2015 BMW 228i Convertible. And let's go over a few of the details on this car. Now, BMW calls this exterior color Glacier Silver. And under the hood is a 2-liter turbocharged engine. It's a twin-scroll turbo. Puts out 240 horsepower and 255 pound-feet of torque. And the torque comes in early at 1450 RPM. This uses an 8-speed automatic transmission, sending the power to the rear wheels in this case. You can also get an all-wheel drive version of this car. This 228i is the beginner convertible in BMW's lineup. And the interior is typical BMW. Everything is laid out very well. They call this color Coral Red Dakota. And I actually like this color over like a black interior or a white interior. I think black could get too hot and white could show dirt. So I actually really like this interior combination. My first driving impression is that this convertible is solidly built. It feels tight on twisty roads and on the highway. It still has really good power. Combined efficiency is 27 mpgs, and the final S-tested price is $53,825. This is a fully loaded car. It has all kinds of options like technology package, driver assistance package, and there are also sport packages, which you can see from the wheels. There's several driving modes from Eco Pro to Comfort, Sport, and Sport Plus. Another neat feature on this convertible is that you can operate the top up or down while moving at slow speeds. That's a nice feature. I'm Andrei Smirnov for the Fast Lane Car. Please come back to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real-world reviews. And don't forget, every Monday we have Motor Mountain USA, our epic journey to 50 highest drivable points across the country. Come back for that as well.
Hello, my name is Rob Booth and today we're here with the 2007 Ford Mondeo Titanium X. The Mondeo was originally launched in 1993 in saloon, estate and hatchback forms, replacing the old Sierra. Today we're going to be putting this car through its paces. The first time most people saw this generation Mondeo was in the 2006 film Casino Royale. Many people compared the styling with Aston Martin's. It's true, it is a good looking car with plain and honest body panels. The flat roof accentuates the long silhouette. The alloys on this car may be a little boring, but the smaller size should benefit ride comfort and road noise. As soon as you sit down in the Mondeo's cabin, you instantly realise that the driving position is quite good and that all the controls are very adjustable. The half leather seats are supportive and they grip you around corners. The interior cabin plastics are okay, but they're nothing like those in VWs, BMWs or Mercedes. The dash has a fair few buttons but are logically laid out. The buttons and controls, however, are not of high quality. For example, a common problem is the print coming off, like here on only a 30,000 mile example, but I do like the starter button. The Titanium X top of the range model comes with a lot of kit: sat nav, electric and heated seats, cruise control, MP3, iPod and Bluetooth connectivity, front and rear parking sensors, voice commands and climate control. The gauge screens and sat nav are of low quality and the white on blue design looks very dated. It is functional, however, and the touchscreen is surprisingly responsive. This being a family car, there's lots of legroom and lots of headroom, and the seats are extremely comfortable. Passengers also benefit from a centre armrest with cup holders and also a little compartment there. With the seats up, the Mondeo's boot's actually quite large at 537 litres, which is more than enough for all of your dogs. If you push down the seats, that volume increases to 1728 litres. If parking is an issue, you can spec a reversing camera. This being a Ford, driving dynamics are very good, the steering is responsive and the brakes are also very good. Although the power is not as impressive as I was expecting it to be, given that it does have 140 brake horsepower. This car is the 2-litre TDCi, which develops 138 brake horsepower and 320 Nm of torque, propelling this near 1.6 tonne car to 60 in around 10.4 seconds for the auto, and the manual a 1/7 of a second quicker. The 6-speed power shift dual clutch gearbox is smooth and quick shifting. There's no torque converter, and one clutch for odd gears and one clutch for even gears, meaning that the box can always anticipate driver's inputs, reducing the gearbox reaction times. Fords are known for their handling, and this Mondeo is no exception. Body roll is minimal without compromising ride quality, which also happens to be good thanks to a compliant suspension and this car's smallish alloys. Top speed is only 124 miles an hour, but this is only a problem for German autobahn users. Fuel economy is typically good on all engines in this range. This 2-litre TDCi manages 50.4 mpg on the combined cycle. The CO2 emissions are slightly above average for this class, meaning a slightly higher road tax. The Mondeo estate starts off at just over 17 grand and tops out at just under 30 grand. This Titanium X version would set you back around 28 grand new, which we think is quite a lot of money. I would rather pick up a new Skoda Superb or used E-Class estate. Depreciation on these cars, though, are not good, meaning that they represent good used car value. Company fleet managers should look away elsewhere, as rivals are cheaper. This being aimed at the family car market, Ford made safety a priority. All cars came with 7 airbags and ESP stability. The Ford Mondeo estate represents excellent second-hand value for money, thanks to great dynamics and also great refinement.